What's going on, world? You already know. This is your boy T. James, and this is another wonderful episode of Camp James. Episode 13. It's so crazy, we're 13 episodes in. I mean, the show is really picking up. Got a lot of subscribers, got a lot of viewers, and hey, man, all we can do is pray for more. I hope you guys been enjoying the show because I tried to show you the sneaker world from everything that I grew up on, from the stores I shopped at, from the people that I've met over the years, and I just want to show you more and more new things and new guests, and hey, continue to build the show into like one of the best sneaker shows ever. So, you know, without further ado, we're gonna move into, I'm gonna start with one of the brands who I just was able to do some work with not too long ago, my boys at Ewing. The Center High. Definitely, Ewing has been making a killing for what I say about the last year now. I know they got some burgundy with the strap coming out with the gun bottom really soon, I just seen, but this is the black Center High. I want to give a big shout out to my boys at Ewing for sending these through for me. And hey man, these are really cool. Good shoe, good basketball shoe. Definitely, good black basketball shoe. Can't be wrong with it or whatever. Definitely look clear. This is basically just like the other ones with the strap on it. Just instead, it's a little different. I kind of rather the strap, me personally, because I'm a high top strap type of person. But ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all. I wish I had a little bit more 3M on it. Definitely. Definitely wish I had a little bit more 3M on it. But not a bad shoe. Was able to do an event, shoe charity in Montreal not too long ago. If you didn't know, the Ewing company, they kind of based out of Canada, by the way. So, I mean, it was really cool to be able to give away free shoes to people who needed it, and also to get in new shoes to give to the charity in Montreal. Definitely. So these are our Ewing Center Highs. And definitely a big shout out to Ewing for what they're doing, and keep bringing the OGs back and give us new colors and new styles, because Patrick Ewing actually had a lot of dope styles that's not out here, like the Roundhouse 2, the Rogue, all those different ones. So it's gonna be dope or whatever. I got to see a couple of the ones that's coming out. I seen some cool collabs that's on the way, definitely. Can't speak on them now, but definitely be on the way, because Ewing this year is coming with that heat. So, Ewing, once again, thank you. Moving forward though, you know, had to take it back to Nike. And that's what I've copped lately. I've been looking at the other brands, you know, like Adidas, and I rock with almost every brand. I don't own any Asics or New Balances, but it's not, I don't have anything against them. I just don't own any. I feel like buying those shoes now, I'll be like jumping on the bandwagon or whatever. Nice Kicks, I want to give a big shout out to them. Big shout out to Matt. Those Nice Kicks, New Balances, they've definitely gifted me and blessed me with a pair, and I blessed them on to somebody else who really needed them. So I mean, I don't know. It says, I know some people wonder like why he never does anything about New Balances or Asics. I have nothing against those shoes. I don't want to be a bandwagon type of guy. Great shoes. The concepts, Ronnie Fade, much respect. But the runners I will talk about right now though are from my boys at the good old Nike factory. I hope I pronounced this right, but the Mercury Pack, definitely. This is a cool shoe. It's so crazy. I got these in Canada. I want to give a big shout out to Livestock in Canada, Vancouver all day. Great people, great place, or whatever. Definitely. Cool shoe. I don't know what the materials are kind of crazy. I don't know. Definitely, I really like this shoe. Let me show you a little bit of the inside. I haven't got a chance to wear these yet, but I definitely will. It's so crazy. I was complaining about, man, I want a good yellow shoe, something new, and boom, walked right in. No line, no wait. Wouldn't camp anyway for these, but Good shoe. This clear bottom is really nice. It's icy clear bottom. Lime green to yellow. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Mellow yellow. Can't go wrong. Nice leather on there too. Super comfortable looking shoe. The Air Max 1 is just a classic silhouette anyway. So at the end of the day, all we're waiting for is just the right colorway. There's also 3 more colors in the shoe. It's a purple, black and orange, green and red, like a lime greenish and red. And then there's also a silver and vault color, if I'm not mistaken. Hope I'm correct about that. But this is what I like. I wanted the yellow shoe, and this is good enough for me right here. Mercury Pack Air Max 1s, suede check. This is kind of like scaly leather outsides. Nice. Super dope shoe. Clear bottom is crazy too. Really nice. Probably put these on today, I don't know. What's your thoughts? What's your favorite shoe at the pack? Mercury Pack, Nike. Once again, good shoe. Thanks for delivering. Moving forward in the world of Nike, because you know once you buy one Nike, you gotta buy another. Easy foam positives. Have we went too far with the Yeezy thing? What do you guys think? In my personal opinion, I'm not mad at the shoe. I mean, it's a black and pink foam posite that glows in the dark. To break it down to basic terms. You know, I feel that this is enough. I feel like the Air Force One that they dropped, that's kind of the same colorway. That might be a bit much, but you know, all in all, this is a good shoe. I don't have a problem with it. My personal opinion, definitely. The glow on here is really good. The glow on here is really good. I will tell you that. It doesn't take much to make these glow. And the Pro is just my friend was just telling me the other day, which foam posites do you guys like more? Do you like the Pros or the One? To let you know what the difference is between a foam posit 1 and a foam posit Pro. The Pro usually has the check right here. The One doesn't. It's kind of like just a smooth, all the way through type of silhouette. It kind of looks like this side on this side on the foam posit 1. The foam posit Pro always has a check. I used to be a big foam posit 1 fan, but the more and more I collect foam posits, I'm becoming more of a Pro fan. So I don't know, I kinda, you know, traded on what I originally liked, but I mean, you know, you get older, you like different things. I really like this glossy black on there though. And if you look closely, this is very hard to see. You actually have to own the shoe to see it because I think it's almost humanly impossible to see this. But if you look closely on the glossy black, there's a checkerboard going all the way through, all the way around. And then if you look closely right here on the suede, around the toe box, and well basically around the whole top foot part, it's like a scaly black and gray type cross web. It looks like a bunch of spider webs going all the way around. This, I'm not sure what pink this is. This is like a hot pink. It looks good against this black, my personal opinion. Like I said, it really puts you in the mind of the Yeezy, so I understand why people call it the Yeezy. But I mean, I feel just in general, Nike knew what they were doing. Like I told you guys earlier about those What The Trainers, which were not What The Trainers. Nike knows what they're doing when it comes to the color placement of shoes. They know that when they basically, like shoes can be a hit in different ways. It could be a silhouette that makes it a hit. It could be a colorway that makes it a hit. But you know, when Nike capitalizes on something like the Yeezy, the colorway was, aside from the silhouette of the Yeezy and how much we like the shoe, the color ways on the Yeezys were definitely something to remember. So seeing that black and pink and glow on almost any shoe is gonna hype it up. So I remember Nike did Actually, I go grab another pair of shoes that they did right quick. Give me a little break. I'll be right back. Go to the vault right quick. So, as I'm trying to make it back, I had to do a little soul searching. So I understand better what I was talking about. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, Nike knows what they're doing when it comes to colorways. I know I talk about certain things, but I never really prove to you guys where I'm coming from with it. But I'm gonna give you a better breakdown to help you understand what I meant by what I was saying. This out the way. So we have this shoe here that just came out not too long ago. Alright? People call it the Yeezy Foamposite. So let's backtrack some. If I'm not mistaken, there was these Air Max 1s. They don't glow, but they were calling this the Yeezy Air Max 1. And it was really hard to get this shoe. Inside, let me show you how to keep it relevant. Inside, all right, you see the check. And the other side has the rest of the check. All right? Boom. So, black, print, and glow. All right? And then, boom, the runners. The Yeezy Rocher runners. To add height to it. Now, as you can see, look at the check on that. It's the same check that's in here. Keeping it in the family, right? Definitely. That doesn't glow, but has that same on there like that. Now, we go back to the Yeezy 2. Now, if you realize the pink on the Yeezy 2 is not even really the same pink that is on the Foamposite, but if you look at it, it gives you the same mind. It's in the same, it puts you in the same mindset, like, oh, that looks like the Yeezys. But in reality, it's not. But Nike knows what they're doing. That's why they're so great at what they do. And to even go back further than that, with the original pair. So it started here. This is where it started. Just like that. Which this is a different pink. Now this. So we went from this pink to this pink to these with that pink at the bottom and these, and now Nike brings you these. So hey man, like I said, much shout out to Nike because they really do their thing, and hey, at the end of the day, a lot of us complain about certain things, but hey man, you're gonna cop those shoes, man. Let me know your thoughts about these Yeezys, man. Nah, these Foamposites just messing with you guys. Moving forward. These shoes right here. And I really like these shoes. I got to perform in them not too long ago. The inside is crazy comfortable. It's all leather inside. All leather. Got the RT on the back for Ricardo t-shirt. It's a Givenchy collab. Nike's, you know, collab with high fashion. Nothing new or whatever, but it's definitely a very cool collab. I like the height of the shoe too. That's why I like highs with a strap, as you can see. I wish they had made a tracksuit. That would have been so dope. A running suit to kind of match this with probably like a all white tracksuit, black lining, and then this strap going down from the shoulder all the way down the side. That would have been dope, but hey, it's all good. I mean, big shout out to Nike, big shout out to Ricardo, super dope. Also, another part of the show I want to talk to you about. The box was crazy. Got the box over here. I got you. Box. Box is super crazy. Definitely show you the outside first. You got Nike engraved in there. It's a flag. See it better like that. Boom. So it's a flag on that side. Top. That's the bottom. Definitely it's one of the dopest boxes I've seen in a very long time. Oh, you know I'm big on the packaging. Has the crowd. Now, if anybody knows, because I don't know, but where did they get these pictures from? For the crowd on the outside of the box? And anybody who might be on this box right now, hey, give yourself a shout out. Definitely let us know, man. Definitely. Dope. Super dope. Came with the bag on the inside. Givenchy bag, if I'm not mistaken. You know, keep it. This is you know keeps it high fashion for the most part. You know, all black inside, nothing too crazy. But honestly, I was wondering what was going to be like, what the shoe was going to be about, and this honestly it didn't fail me. The leather is immaculate. Trust me, you have to have the shoe to understand how good this leather is. My bottom is dirty. Been wearing them, hey, you know how that goes. But it also came in a low, and it also came in the mid, and there's also another one that's higher than this with the extended leg piece on it. I mean, to each his own, to each his own, or whatever. This is my speed right here, and I feel good with it. It's a black pair that's coming out soon. Hopefully I can get a pair. You never know. Ricardo Tisci Air Force One highs. Definitely a dope shoe. One of my favorite cops of the month. So, we were in, it's so cool about Nike. I just thought about it, like, they actually show you the sneaker world in so many different forms. You know, you got the super streetwear, you got like from a hip hop standpoint with the Yeezys. And then you got designer like Ricardo Tisci. And then, you know, into the Nike SB world, we got the chairmans. I want to give a big shout out to Eddie Hong and definitely what you guys do. I don't know, I'm not very well versed on everything that goes on over there, but I definitely see that, hey man, in order to have your own SB, you got to be doing something right. If I'm not mistaken, you guys did something with Fila not too long, but back in the day. Not sure when, but back in the day. But the chairmans are dope. I felt like they were never going to come out, but I'm happy they did. Definitely, if I'm not mistaken, the inside sole, which I'm getting ready to show you guys, is based off of one of the meals from this guy's restaurant. So I'm eager to see, just like hopefully you guys want to see this insole, because that's a cool. I'll tell you, man, Nike SB, thank you so much for bringing back real concepts, man. These shoes keep me alive, like they keep me like happy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something to do. It's cool, man. Okay. Boss. Definitely. Dope. Who would have ever thought that this food is inside of this shoe? That's crazy. Super crazy. One of the coolest insoles I've seen of the year, actually. Super dope. Super dope. Super dope. I want to give a big shout out to my boys and Low 5 Points, Stratosphere, for holding me down, man. Definitely should shout out to my boy Graham and all the other good guys that work over there. Definitely Atlanta staple. Good old Strat, man. Let me see if the other side got anything going on with it. Got a little something going on. Man, I don't know what shoe I want to wear today. This shoe look really good. Huh? Extra laces. Read on the back. What we got going on here? Man, it's a tasty meal right here, baby. Boom. Super dope, man. Super dope. And honestly, to me, honestly, don't get me wrong. People hype up a lot of stuff, but I will tell you, man, the Nike SB, are one of the originators of staying true and coming with real concepts. And that's been evident ever since the beginning, going back to, I want to say Nike SB started like 02, 03 with like the Danny Supers, and I think it was like a New York Knick colorway, if I'm not mistaken. Like ever since then, as I check back, I don't have all those kicks from back then, but there's some of the ones I've seen, like, you know, starting with the Hulks and what else? Jedis, all these different collabs, Mork and Mindy's, Dinosaur Juniors, Lebanon's, the list goes on. And even into the newer ones, like I said, coming back this year, like the ugly Christmas sweaters. It's super dope, man. I respect it, you know. Tiffany highs. Hey, Tiffany lows are crazy. You know, so hey, these are the Nike SB Chairmans. I definitely love them. These are probably one of my favorite SBs of the year so far, because the colorway is just so ham. This suede upper up here is crazy. Definitely dope. Definitely dope. I want to give a shout out once again to my boys at Stratosphere. And another shout out to my boys at Stratosphere, because hey man, they're great SB. Georgia has some great SB stores, but Stratosphere, Ruin, those are the two that, for me personally, in my 7 years per se of collecting shoes, they also laced me with these right here. Was able to go cop them. I don't know, guys. These UNC Dunk Highs are amazing. I really like these SBs. I don't know why. I think it's that patent leather that remind me of the Jordan 1. But it's just a simple, great shoe, in my personal opinion. These are alternate laces that I would never put in here. But there's no crazy inside like how the Chairmans did. But it's just a good shoe. I mean, I really like them. I really do. I know they came out with a Georgetown, and it's cool because back in the day, to give you a little SB history from what I can remember, they did a college rivalry pack. It was UNLV, if I'm not mistaken, Wake Forest, Syracuse, Kentucky, and maybe Tennessee. I might be missing a shoe or two, but I remember it. So it's really cool to see it, you know, come back around again. And the patent leather, man. It's that patent leather and that suede, baby. And then the leather put together. Sheesh. Leather put together. It ain't even no suede. It's actually all leather. So you got leather, that leather and patent leather. That patent and regular leather put together. It's a lot of rhyming. It's amazing. Dope shoe, clean silhouette. I've been rocking them. Rock these in Canada lately. Like them. I really like them. Dope shoe, Nike SB. Please keep killing it, man. I wouldn't camp for these though. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't camp for these. The Chairmans, might camp for it, to be honest with you. Wouldn't camp for the Mercury Pack UNCs. Then my favorite Jordans of the month. The green snakes, Venom green Snakeskin Lows. And why these are my favorite Jordans of the month? I have no clue. I really don't. They're just a good Jordan shoe. I mean, they really look good on foot. They look good with the right outfit. I wore them not too long ago. I want to give a big shout out to my local Jordan dealer out here, Athlete's Foot. Thank you so much for my favorite Jordans of the month. Snakeskin Lows. I never thought I would be a big fan of a low like this because I really don't like low shoes that much. But man, I don't know, the shoe's just great. I never wanted any of the other snakeskins, the pink, the blue, none. No cherry red lows, none of that. These right here though, good job, Jordan brand. Thank you so much. Snakeskin Venom Lows. You guys let me know your opinion on these too. Keep it in the world of Jordan. Mocha 3s, baby. Definitely a great shoe. I can't necessarily call it my grail, but I will say that I was on a major hunt for these in my size DS. I really like this shoe, and it's so strange because I'm not a fan of the color brown that much, but for some reason I just really wanted this particular shoe. I felt like the brown that's on here is so cool that first of all it's a brown Jordan sign, but there's like it's small, like it's simple and straight to the point. Brown Jordan sign, brown lace outlets right here, brown cement print on the toe box, brown cement in the back, brown Jordan sign, brown bottom. Simple. Super simple. I kept the card. I got these off eBay. Thank you, whoever that was on eBay I bought these from. Man, hopefully the sole stays intact when I wear these. But I'm super happy to have these shoes. Super happy. It's a good shoe. I know a lot of people like the Mocha 3s. Old friend of mine was telling me that when these shoes first came out, everybody slept on them. They went on sale for like $89.99. So I mean, that's definitely not how much I pay for them now this year. But hey, I wish, in the perfect world, I wish all shoes were $89.99, right? At least I know all parents wish that. Jordan Mocha 3s. I like to call these an accomplishment. Last but not least, I remember I told you guys about my boys in San Fran, Soul Supremacy. It was my first time going in there, and despite being able to pick up this gem right here, it's a great store. Great staff, cool guys, much respect to them. The store really reminds me of back in the day when I worked in the boutique. It really does. It's just making it do what it do, work hard, and it pays off. And I wanted to tell you that they had this shoe. I wasn't even going in there looking for this shoe, and it was there, and boy, I'm happy to have it. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. The New York Knicks Jordan 10 City Pack. Just sitting there. Boom! I couldn't wait. For the low. For the low? Man, I had to do it. This shoe is so rare to me, especially DS. It wasn't even on my radar. Like, don't get me wrong, I always wanted the whole city pack except for Sacramento. But when I got to Seattle's, I was like, oh, this is a major accomplishment. I could just chill and maybe 1 year I'll find the rest of the shoes. Because I got the Bulls from the Retro, and I got the Seattle, shout out to Rip. But I walked in Soul Supremacy, and boy, did they have the New York Knicks. Boy, you gotta be kidding me. Clean, dead, stank, too clean, too clean. I'm just saying, maybe I'm overhyping it, but hey, the city pack is the truth. I want to say it came out like 1990 something, the 90s. In the 90s, like 95 or something like that. What? Boy, stop playing with me. Let me see what they got going on in here, on the inside. Shoe old as Methuselah, baby. Jeez, man, look at that, man. Got the nice ear and the inside. You see it, baby. I want to make sure you see it. Man, I'm super happy to have these, man. Big shout out to Soul Supremacy, man. Super cool guys, man. That's another thing, man. I would like to say to all the people who have sneaker boutiques and stuff like that, it's one thing to have, you know, all the cool shoes, but if you don't have good customer service or a good staff, that kind of just kicks everything about the store out the window, man. The people, the environment is what makes it even better to buy a shoe. So, you know, it gives you something more to talk about, man. Man, crazy. So old, man. The 10 is just, the size just, it's just on there. It ain't even like no official, like it's just on it. Like it's just old, like a sample. Crazy. Nah, definitely, man. As you can tell, I'm a little extra happy to have this shoe. But I mean, it's definitely a big game catch for a sneaker collector. My personal opinion, I feel like anybody that's really a Jordan collector like myself, New York Knicks 10s, or any shoe from that city pack for the most part, is a win. Definitely. OG box. Put the Nike Air on it right there. Crazy. Super crazy. Super crazy. So, these were all my pickups in like the past however long since the last episode. And hopefully you guys learned some things about kicks that you needed to know. And hopefully I showed you guys something that you really wanted to see.